Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Thank you so much. We have made it to 10,000 plus subscribers, or should I say you have made it to 10,000 plus subscribers, because this would be a very, very lonely journey for me if there was no people watching. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for helping us make it past 10,000 subscribers. It feels like I've been through more than 10,000 cups of coffee just to keep the energy going, the creativity and the ideas. Make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because I'm going to show you what's happening next and what we've got planned for this channel over the coming months. If you're watching my videos for the first time, my name is Hussain, and on this channel I share my 15 years of property investing experience with you to ultimately help you get further faster in your property investing journey. You do that by having 3 videos a week on this YouTube channel. So this journey on YouTube started many years ago. In fact, I've been fascinated by YouTube videos almost 10 years this channel has been up and running. Hang on a minute. 9.5 of those years I've done very little on it. The real journey started about 7 months ago when I made the decision during lockdown, because we couldn't really have a connection with people, that I should maybe be producing more video content. And actually prior to that, what we were doing, running live events, sharing our knowledge and experience, helping other people with their property investing and their property investing journey. But during lockdown, it got frustrated. It meant we really couldn't run any events, we couldn't meet people. And I thought, this is a way for me to continue to be able to share my knowledge and experience with other people. And hence the decision was made to, let's create this vlog. We'll do some other videos as well, see if people find them useful. We researched various topics and things I thought people would be interested in. And you know, I've been in this business a very long time, but one thing I've learned is the only certainty is constant change. The market evolves, and it's about using the right strategy at the right time. And as I said, I've been a fan of YouTube myself for many years. There's a lot of hours I spend watching content, and there's so many great property investing channels on YouTube. Unfortunately, there's some, let's say, not so great ones as well. And this is what inspired me, because some of the content was either not very accurate, or it may be that actually the way it was delivered is a little bit deceiving. And of course, there's always those people on there who like to sell dreams to dreamers and hope to the hopeless, and I'm dead against that. I think you should be realistic, you should be accurate about what can be done, how you can build a solid property business. There's many strategies work, but it's finding the right strategies that work at the right time. So really, that's what inspired me to build this channel and to share this knowledge and experience. The intention was over a year or so we'd get to this size, but I'm so grateful and thank you for you for helping us to achieve this amazing goal. We're 13,000+ subscribers already, and it's growing really fast. And you know, as I said, the intention was really to help you. And I remember seeing a comment very recently where someone said, why do you do these YouTube videos? Why do you spend all this time sharing this knowledge and experience with other people? And somebody else commented underneath, because YouTube pays you. YouTube pays me diddly squat because we don't run any adverts on the channel. And the reason being, because as much as I possibly can, I wanted to not do that. So not to ruin the experience for you, so you could enjoy this content without being bombarded with adverts and other people trying to sell you various things like Forex and Bitcoin and various other things on the channel. It was really a place to be able to build your knowledge, benefit from my experience, so you can build your property investing journey. And there's many strategies, as I said, I've used over the years, and it's really a place to be able to share that. I remember many years ago, I attended a property networking event, and I bumped into somebody at the time who was very active in Birmingham, doing lots of business, a lot of deals. In fact, they were sourcing 30+ deals a month at a time, and that shocked me that it was even possible to do that. That's almost a deal a day they were doing. And he'd be helpful and share his knowledge and experience with me, and I couldn't believe why he was so open and helpful. And my background is in IT, and I tell you, I can only share my experience, and I wouldn't really be very open with anybody else, because I think that's what you're paying me for. You're paying me for what's in here, right? But actually, he helped me change my mindset completely. And that was that if you help enough other people, ultimately help build what it is you want to do. And for me, what I want to do is really not only make a difference to myself and my family, but my extended family, people I support through mentoring, but as many people as I can touch and help. Because the reality is, you know, we're taught to go to school, get through college, university, find a job, and be just over broke. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to college or university and education is not important. Education is important. In fact, I've been to university to get 2 degrees. But the thing is, how relevant is it? How helpful is it for you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve? And that's, I think, what's important. And the reason I do this, because I want to be able to help and inspire as many people as I possibly can by not holding back and not saying, hey, you need to pay me for that. This was the free stuff, by just openly sharing as much information as I can. And yes, I do have a mentoring program. I do some online training we're putting together as well. But here's the thing, there's enough information here to help you be able to move forward and get going. And the idea is for you to let me know what sort of content you want to see. And I said, make sure you watch all the way to the end, because I'm going to let you know what the plans are over the coming months. I tell you what, I never used to drink so much coffee, but what I've found is over the last few months, I've just been drinking more and more coffee. I don't know what it is, but actually years ago, I never used to drink any hot drinks at all, but recently it seems to be coffee seems to be a thing that just keeps me buzzing. I wonder why. What we want to do now is head over to a property to show you a strategy that we applied there that's been exceptionally popular on this particular channel. And not surprisingly, because it's a strategy that makes an enormous amount of money. And to be honest, it's not the most difficult strategy to apply either. So let's head on over now. The property that we're at now is so special. Why is it so special, I hear you ask? The video that we did on this property has now had in excess of 100,000 views. That's amazing. And again, thank you so much. I can't even imagine what 100,000 people look like, never mind 100,000 views. So I really appreciate that. And you know, when doing this channel, the thing I was trying to focus on is the strategies that I'm doing and we're doing in our business, to share them with you and say, look, these are things we're doing and this is what's working. And also to share strategies I believe that are the right type and explain how they work, the ones that work in the marketplace right now. And this is what I wanted to do that was different from other channels. Not all channels, but there are some channels out there on YouTube which, you know, talk about certain things, but really they don't have the experience or the context. So that it's just a third-party reference of how something works. But when you understand strategies because you've done them, it means you can come from a more authentic place and detailed understanding of how to help somebody else with it. That's really what we're trying to achieve here. So this property is a flip property. It's just going through at the moment. We're literally in the last few days now, hopefully for the completion to happen and the keys to be handed over. So it's probably the last time, or one of the very last times we'll be here to do any kind of filming anyway. Other strategies that you've told me you enjoy on the channel is converting commercial properties to residential, buy-to-let investments, buy-to-let mortgages, new build property. These are strategies that you've told me that you want to see more of, you've enjoyed watching. And a video that's done very well is what I think will happen in the property market in the coming months, because hey, there's going to be a lot of change coming. And I really resisted doing that video for some time. And the reason being because there's certain changes happening in the market, which means that actually depending on what happens in the coming weeks, we will have a clearer picture of what's happening in the rest of the year. And as those changes happen, I intend to do more of those videos to share with you what I think is happening and where the market's going. So you can spot the opportunities that are going to work really well where you're based on what's going to be the best strategies for you to be doing for the rest of 2021. So before we talk about what's next on the channel, what we've got planned for the next few months, if you're enjoying this content, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel as well, and enable the notification bell, so that way you're notified when we're releasing more videos just like this. So what have we got planned for the rest of the year? Well, there's a few ideas that I have what I want to share. One of the things I want to do is be able to bring some friends and experts on in different areas of expertise that they have that can share with you and help you with your property investing journey. Because I have a lot of experience in property investing, but I don't know everything there is to know. And there's some friends I've got are very, very knowledgeable in certain areas and certain aspects, and I want to share that with you. And as lockdown starts to ease, means we can get out, see more people, and then that's something we will do. And then one of the other things I want to ensure that we're doing is the projects that I've got running at the moment, various projects such as the new builds, finishing off those, sharing that with you as they get completed and what we're doing with those, building my new home, the various stages of that, also the pub conversion we're doing, because we've got some exciting plans for that which are just going through right now that I'm looking forward to sharing with you, which will add a massive value to that project. And another thing that I also want to share with you, a third thing, is projects that we look at. We look at so many different projects and most of them we turn down. But why do we turn them down? By sharing what doesn't work and how the numbers don't stack. What it means that you can benefit and learn from how we analyze the deals, how we look at the numbers. I know many people have asked about help around the numbers, how we assess profits, viability, de-risk various projects. So I want to share that with you as well. And those are three things I've got in mind. Those are my ideas for the channel for the rest of the year. But what's really important for me is for you to let me know what it is you'd like to see. What's important for you? What sort of stuff would you like to see on the channel? Because as I said right at the beginning when we started this, I'm so grateful for you being here. And this is what's enabled the channel to grow the way it has, because you take the time to watch these videos. So for you to let me know what you would like to see more of, and I'll do my very best to ensure that that happens. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again on the next video.